What's up, you guys? Welcome back. We are going to talk about 5 cards that have made some major moves here in preparation for next year's set, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, which is right around the corner. So of course, if you are aware of the set Kamigawa going back to around 2004, it's basically a feudal Japan plane. Obviously, because it's Neon Dynasty, it's kind of like a cyberpunk take on that same idea. So you take cyberpunk, I guess what we would say from Cyberpunk 2077, because that's a lot of neon and kind of the theme of that video game. You combine that with traditional Japanese themes, and that's kind of what you're getting here. So let's take a look at one card here, Higurey the Still Wind. A lot of these older ninjutsu creatures could use a reprint too, and we're starting to see that with the lack of reprinting and just how specific these cards are, the potential for them to double in price or at least increase by 50% in price, it's pretty strong. So going back to 2019, it made a jump up to around $8 and consolidated there before dipping back down to $5. And then slowly climbing back up to where that previous resistance level of around 8 was, and now it's making a run up to around $18. I would expect this to settle around 12, if not just go back to around 8, where that resistance suddenly becomes support for the card. I know we're talking about stocks here. I'm a stock guy. I pay attention to stocks. So when I'm talking about this, is going to be really technical. Higurey has a lot of potential because this is all about ninjas. It's all about searching up ninjas, which in Commander is very powerful, and the ability to make any target ninja unblockable this turn is an enabler for the ninjutsu strategy. And if this is another Kamigawa set, chances are we're going to see the return of at least some of these mechanics. It's not guaranteed. We might have brand new ones that have nothing to do with ninjutsu or bushido, anything like that. But we're likely going to get ninjas. We're likely going to get samurai. Next one up, we have Isao Enlightened Bushi. Now this is one of the largest price increases since last week. Pretty much a non-factor up to this point. Under $2 for its whole existence, but with the upcoming Kamigawa set, it's now over $20. I would not expect it to stay above $20. That's how things go with speculation. You get one big run, you get a spike, and then it comes back down and consolidates. It finds new support. I would expect this to find some support around the $10 area. I don't know, it's great if you're able to regenerate a target samurai, but I don't know how powerful that's going to be. I think it's really speculation that people are looking for strong samurai synergies. That might not be in the set. That might not be that big of a deal, just regenerating a target samurai. So if you have them, sell them while the set is not really spoiled yet. And then we have Kintaro The Smiling Cat. This is very similar. And while the jump isn't quite as impressive, we have another card here that's been under $2 for most of its existence, now over a $10 average. Now when I say average, I'm not talking about what people are willing to pay for it. There's of course the market price as well. The market price does go up when the average goes up. These are just the ones that are making the largest percentage gains compared to pretty much everything else. If you ever pay attention to card prices, you'll notice it's reserve list, some secret layer stuff, some old Arabian Nights cards, Legends cards, and that's about it. Everything else is just what's trending, what's going to be useful in the current sets, the upcoming sets, what's likely to gain, what's likely to lose value. But here we have Kintaro The Smiling Cat, another Bushido samurai. Bushido's not that great of an ability, so this is really for the ability to pay X rather than paying the mana value for samurai spells you play. I don't know how strong that's going to be. It has to be the spell's converted mana cost, so that's the mana value. I'm guessing it would be a way to mana fix without having to pay the specific mana cost. So if you had a samurai that was double white and you didn't have a second white source, there you go, but I'm not really certain how this is going to be broken. Just another cheap Bushido samurai, a legendary creature. People are really speculating on the strength of that synergy. Third one, we have Konda, Lord of Iganjo. Another Bushido samurai, but this guy is a lot better with his Bushido. It's 5 vigilance and he's indestructible. So that's pretty cool. If there's a way to make samurai cheaper, that would be a lot stronger. If there's any synergy with Bushido, that's another thing people are speculating on, and something like this could see play. It's been above $2 pretty much forever. Not a lot of people looking for it in the past, but now it has found an average above 20 with a market value of around $5, so you're seeing a lot of these cards. You'll be able to flip them for double your money. But again, when I talk about these, it's not the actual stock market. You actually have to find buyers. It's not as simple as clicking a button to sell all your shares. So do keep that in mind. I think you have to be responsible whenever you're looking for cards to sell, whenever you're looking for opportunities to either make money or sell cards before they lose their value. And the last card to talk about here is probably the best card, I think, hands down. Out of usefulness, out of potential in the format, Oathkeeper Daisho is a wonderful card. I've used it before. The equipped creature gets +3 power and +1 toughness whenever the equipped creature is put into a graveyard from play. Return that card to play under your control if it's a samurai. And when Oathkeeper Daisho is put into a graveyard from play, remove the equipped creature from the game. All you need to have is some kind of samurai synergy. This is actually a good samurai synergy. You don't have to pay 2 mana to regenerate. That's not bad, but this is a much more useful ability. It's like a Nim Death Mantle, but for samurai. And you don't have to pay any additional mana outside of the equip cost. So that's awesome, you get the power boost. If there's any equipment strategy with Samurai, this is an auto-include. And again, for the longest time, this was a card that was under $2. And as we started to approach the end of the year, the upcoming Kamigawa set, it has an average of above $20 with a market value of close to $9. So it is something I think is going to hold its value, if not continue to go up. This is the only printing of the card. So when you have a good card, you have a solid card that has some usefulness in the Commander format. Reanimation's pretty big, it's important to recover. Cards like these go up, so while in speculation, it's not a $50 card, it's not anything crazy, it's gonna hold its value probably better than a lot of the ones I just showed you. So anyway, let me know what you think about these cards. Let me know what you think about the speculation going into the upcoming Kamigawa set. All these people valuing the Samurai cards, the Bushido cards, Ninjutsu, ninjas, anything. What do you think is going to do the best? And also let me know what you think about this style of video. I don't talk a lot about Magic card value going into new sets, spikes, and things like that, so I really would appreciate your feedback. I will see you guys next time.